You all have been very naughty. Very bad. Some of you, we told you. We told you, come in, interact. And did you?
Oh! Look at this!
It's empty!
It's empty!
It's blank!
Well,
what are you gonna do about it?
is there anyone brave enough to make something on this board?
Yeah!
How should we start this month?
Yeah, what?
Eyeball!
What sort of eyeball?
Go for it. Right.
What size is the canvas?
You're gonna need a new one.
Are you all seeing this? Yeah.
No.
That's a lot of eyeballs already.
Somebody's gonna have to outdo this.
Are you streaming?
Oh my. Oh, sort of an amoeba situation. Well, I was requested and everyone wants to see. Well, what else should go on this?
Ideas?
A body.
A body?
Well, do you have anything more specific? Any ideas? Do you want to draw? You can come draw. I'll draw. Come on!
Does anyone have any other ideas that we could put on this monster? Wings? How many wings? 3, 4, at least 4.
What kind?
What kind?
Spiky.
Spiky?
Tattered.
Tattered?
Spiky and tattered are 2 separate kinds.
Okay. He's got a body. Yes.
Okay. 2 spiky and 2 tattered.
Okay.
Nice.
One butterfly, one
butterfly.
Right, okay.
Right, at least 4, right?
Yeah, at least 4. They didn't say no more than 4. So, that's okay.
Okay, what else could we put on this gorgeous? It's already gorgeous. Gorgeous creature.
A stinger.
Ow.
Stinger. I like the stinger.
Stinger.
I like the
Yeah.
stinger.
Big old stinger.
Would anybody else like to come draw? Our wrists are getting very tired.
Oh, he already got the stinger on him.
Yeah.
You can bring the invite. Woo woo!
What are you drawing?
What are you drawing?
We've got 3 wings. We need a 4th one,
Wait,
don't we?
I think we have 4.
1, 2, 3, 5.
That's a lot of stuff. Hey, that's
Legs?
Legs.
Legs.
That's good. Everybody needs those, right? Right? We like legs.
woo!
3. No, you would get 2.
Oh, I heard somebody say a mouth earlier, but what kind of mouth could go on this thing?
Happy. A happy mouth.
A beak?
A well-kept mouth.
Very small.
Those are
Like
really
how
good legs.
small are we talking?
Hummingbird.
Okay, so like a line.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Wait, is that it?
That was pretty good.
You seem like an imaginary crowd.
Are there arms on there?
Oh, what is that? A baby.
Is there a baby?
Try to draw a
Kangaroo
It's just trying to protect its
Now I'm scared. Okay, what do we think?
I think it was good.
It looks pretty good.
Any other additions?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
A really strong buff arm. Just one really big arm.
Okay, eyebrows.
I know there's a brown in here. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. These lights are I think I did. Don't worry. I'm working on that part.
Give it a Gatorade.
Are you all the 4?
Or 2.
A singular ear.
A Gatorade.
Okay, I got it.
A Powerade.
Body armor.
Yes.
Vitamin water.
A Smart Water.
Alkaline pH neutral water.
A skateboard.
This is not the same room that's on the outside of the room.
I want to go out there and draw something. I'm an audience member.
Another mustache?
Can I draw a water bottle or like a Gatorade?
You want a Gatorade?
Can I get a Gatorade?
Can I get a Gatorade? Somebody get this guy a Gatorade.
No, I don't want a Gatorade. I don't want a Gatorade.
What
I
other
want him to have a
ideas?
Gatorade.
A name.
No Gatorade.
A name. Justin, I think it needs a name.
A name.
Splendid idea. Splendiferous idea.
Share it with them.
I would like to hear a letter.
R.
G.
Q.
Okay.
E.
Q.
Oh, that one doesn't work. Okay. A Q. Another letter.
U.
U. W.
R.
Okay.
R.
Okay.
Oh.
Which direction?
Before I lose the opportunity.
What other ideas? Hearing things.
L. That's like a full-on G.
I think that's safe.
Number 7.
A water bottle. Ampersand.
How do you pronounce that?
Don't you have to be separate?
The queer stuff?
Chris?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. The fearsome.
But who's not separate?
The fearsome chef.
Jared, make a step one.
Do I need help?
Do you? I need help.
What do you need help with?
What do you know?
What do you know?
A lot. I have some really personal problems going on.
Oh.
Like, I'm really nervous right now, you guys.
What?
I'm kidding.
Betrayal!
Back there.
Yes, that's really good.
Okay. They have no idea what's on that thing. But it's gonna come out later.
The fearsome Jeff.
Yes.
How did you, when did you even do such a thing?
So, are you all ready for the...
Who's the coolest among you? Silence! I've made my decision.
Who's ready to get the show started? I will go see what our actors are.
It's just you didn't sign up. What? He's here too.
Yeah, party.
It's time!
Yes!
Ladies, boys, and clubs, please give it up for your host for the evening.
The hottest dungeon master in town!
Your local rule of cool expert.
Though she be but little, she is fierce!
Your goblin master for the evening.
Olivia Rose McCain!
Welcome, everyone, to the Gals and Goblins live show! We are so excited that you could join us tonight for our very first live show ever. And thank you so much for making this our very first completely sold out live show ever. Okay, who here got their tickets because they listened to the Gals and Goblins podcast? And who here got their tickets because they love Dungeons and Dragons? Perfect. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with what is about to happen on this stage tonight, me and my three fellow gals who you meet in a moment are going to be using the popular tabletop role-playing game, Dungeons and Dragons, to weave a fantastical tale that has never been heard before by human ears. Well, I have painstakingly planned the session we are about to play, but my players know nothing of what is about to happen to them, and so they will be making up all their decisions on the spot. And of course, we might be using a nifty little tool known as a D20 dice to help decide their fate along the way. Now, I know you're worried that you're going to watch us just sit and talk in front of these mics for the next 90 minutes. Not the case. When you walked into this theater, I believe you found a goodie bag on your seat. So I would like to go through what is in that little goodie bag, because it's full of tools that will help you help us tonight. Don't worry, we have holes for Kringle in the script. First, you'll see a little pennant that some of you have already been waving around. The name you find on there, you are now that character's biggest fan for me. So wave that around at any point in the show is when you want to show your support for your favorite characters. Next up, you should find approximately 3 ping pong balls at the bottom of your bag. Don't throw them yet. Or drop them or toss them or eat them or lose them or whatever you might do with a ping pong ball, because those are very important. So please hang on to those because you will need them later on in the show. Everything else you might find in there is a goodie for you to take home and enjoy long after our show is done. And there is one more thing. I did hear that our court jesters were causing a little bit of mischief while we were backstage. And I do believe that they maybe gave some of you some bells. If you got a bell this evening, can you ring it above your head for me? All right, perfect. But I I really need to know where these bells are tonight. It's really important, so I need one by one. I think there was one up here. Can I hear you ring it? Louder. Okay, beautiful. I think there's one over here. Beautiful. I love the ring in one. Yeah. If you received a bell, this makes you one of our dice gods for the evening. If at any point someone in this show rolls a dice and you don't like the number that you see on it, or hear on it, whatever, you will ring that bell above your head and they will get to re-roll. You may use this power for good or evil. It's completely up to you. Throughout the show, we might have you yell out suggestions, roll this slightly larger than usual dice. But if you want to sit quietly in your seat and just enjoy the show, that is totally okay. We like to think of this as a choose-your-own participation type of show. But above all else, we promise tonight to take care of you as our audience and give you a crazy, fun, nerdy time. How does that sound? Now, without further ado, let's meet our players. First up to the stage, we have the gal who plays imaginary sports the best and rolls her dice the worst during battle. She plays the roundest, most competitive halfling of all time. Please give it up for Lilly Percifield!
I'm playing Esta of House Ruidon! Shockingly beautiful, 15th daughter of the Lord and Lady of Stormbreak. I'm a level 8 elven sorcerer of draconic ancestry. I share my soul with a legendary blue dragon. Accessing his power brings explosive results with a mysterious cost. And finally, it is my pleasure to welcome our ghost-loving guest to the stage. She will improvise her way into your hearts, and she has twice as many podcasts as anyone here. Please give it up for Katy Wiggins!
It's just me, your friendly neighborhood Grim Reaper. I'm Piper Lee Lacrimose. Yeah, Those lacrimoses. I'm a level 8 tiefling warlock, and my family owns that dinky little funeral home deep in the woods that everybody thinks is haunted. They're right. The Reaper is my patron, and music is our passion. So I left the goth table for once to hang with these preps to see if maybe we can have our chance at the prize.
Now, it is time to travel to the fantastical realm of Eldrabale. You hear waves crash upon the coast as we approach a large island surrounded by dense fog. Slowly, the fog starts to part away, and before you are 4 large academies, each on their own cliff, which make up this mountainous island. Up on one of the cliffs, you see a grand academy with banners of gold and green looming before you. And the air starts to fill with the buzz of students rushing to and from class or practicing their newest spells on the lawn. Welcome, everyone, to the Frogmont Adventuring Academy for Young Women. Players, we find ourselves in the locker rooms of Frogmont Academy, and it's a buzz with excited girls running back and forth and getting ready, and they're really determined to face this night of tournament challenges, which you all know is the homecoming tournament, because they need to know who will be crowned homecoming court, because obviously in Frogmont there is a homecoming court of 3. Sitting on a bench in the far back corner, we find Sawyer and Esta sitting with a letter in their hands. Lily, can you describe a little bit of how Sawyer looks?
Yes, Sawyer is a very round, stocky halfling. She's got her hair in 2 braids. She's got big, round glasses, rosiest cheeks you've ever seen on a halfling. She's got a Frogmont Letterman jacket. It's an heirloom, family heirloom. Looks something like this. And yeah, I think she's pacing back and forth as she reads whatever this letter is.
Campbell, can you describe a little bit about what Esta looks like?
Yeah, so Esta is about 6 feet tall. She can bend. She's bending all the way over Sawyer to like read this note. And she's got long blonde hair, full of braids. She's wearing it's an athletic outfit, but it's gorgeous. She obviously had it tailored. And she's got beautiful skin. She's got bright blue eyes. They're kind of piercing. And she's got these big, long dragon talons at the end of her fingers.
So in your hands is a letter from your 3rd usual teammate, a small brown cat that reads, from Beans. So I will not be competing with you tonight because I was selected for a really important job of being student judge for homecoming court, so suckers.
What? You let Beans judge?
They chose Beans and not me.
I will not be playing favorites tonight, so I'll judge you harshly. Good luck, love Beans, and there's a paw print underneath it.
Okay, who wrote that for him?
Yeah.
He can't read.
You commissioned it from Bribble.
Oh, yeah.
Esta and Sawyer, can you roll me perception checks?
Yes. 6.
14.
Sawyer, you're too busy thinking about the big tournament to notice this, but Esta, you feel a chill come over you, and Katy, can you describe your character?
Yes. So I'm extremely pale, and there is a slight purplish hue to my skin. I have horns that twist almost almost like fingers up from the earth. And I always have many layers of jewelry and ragged clothing, and big scary boots.
Sawyer, do you feel that? What? Dark presence just fell over us.
And Piper, how do you approach?
I just sort of slowly walk over to them. It almost looks like I'm floating. And I'm wearing what looks like a 1970s gym uniform. That almost looks like it had been buried for a great while. And I just sort of float over to them and then stare at them.
Oh my goodness. Hello?
No, I don't feel like. Oh my god! No, I didn't hear you coming.
Piper. It's Piper, right?
Yes, Piper Lee.
Oh yeah. We have a couple classes together,
Yeah.
don't we?
You're in Monster Vomit, right?
Yeah. Potions and potables.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool, gym suit.
Thank you. It's a hand-me-down.
Mine too. What's up?
What can we do you for, Piper?
I just wondered if you would maybe be looking for anyone to join your team to try to get elected to homecoming court.
Piper, how fortuitous.
Are you a divination wizard? Because we literally just found out that Beans is a judge on the homecoming court.
Oh, the cat. Well, I'm available. I have to warn you, I'm not very athletic or stealthy, or good at math.
Esta's not either of those things.
But you're a spellcaster, aren't you?
I have abilities, yes.
Whatever you bring to the team, I'm sure we can work with it.
Listen, and then my eyes like flash completely black for a moment.
Whoa!
It's very important that I get this prize. Would y'all mind if I took this very seriously?
I would not mind at all!
I think we're gonna take it seriously.
Yeah. I think you're going to be an excellent replacement for Beans. I love that intense look.
The intensity is very similar.
Mm-hmm.
The opening trumpets blare. And everyone is ushered out into the giant school courtyard. And Principal Pad, a bullywug, which if you don't know what that is, kind of think of a humanoid frog man, is dressed in a sparkly gold suit. And he's standing on a levitating platform in the middle of the entire courtyard, and his voice booms all around you with magic amplification. Tonight is the night you've been training for all school year, Wargs!
Right.
Set before you are 3 different challenges to test which team will become our homecoming court. But don't forget that not only is this a team challenge, but an individual challenge. The winning team members will face one final vote at the end of the night to determine who will be homecoming queen, royal advisor, and jester. Also, we have been donated by the orchestra department a lovely magical mandolin as part of the prize, but it only goes to the homecoming queen. So, yeah! Your first challenge is a test of wits. So, good luck and go on! Yeah, go Sawyer, Piper, you are immediately escorted to the start of an elaborate hedge maze that is being kind of configured in front of everyone's eyes with their own entrances in front of all the teams that span the fields. And as you enter through the hedges, the courtyard seems to disappear behind you, but you can still feel like the presence of eyes on you, like everyone is still watching you. Before you is a massive hill covered in moss, clovers, flowers, lichen, everything of that nature. But as you approach, the hill begins to rumble in front of you, and a neck unfurls from the base of what you thought was a hill, and in front of you an eyeball pops open as the neck unfurls, and you now know that you're looking at an ancient moss dragon. If it isn't some young whippersnappers on their first adventure.
First adventure? What?
How long have I been asleep? Oh, never mind. Anywho, to be granted access to travel across my back, you must know I seek 20 of what you offer. And then he looks at you.
20 of what we offer.
It's a riddle?
That's gotta be a riddle.
Okay. Well, what do we offer?
Do y'all have cash on you?
Yeah.
See, Esther, I know
Of course.
Everybody roll a d10 to see how much cash you have on you.
6 cash.
I've got $3.
$1 gold.
Okay, even shopping again. Oh my god.
So that's $10.
Okay, that's not gonna cut
Okay,
it.
we've only got 10 of those.
Wait, what if we tear it in half?
Mine are gold pieces.
Yeah, I've got like a big puck. Better $1.
20 what you, I don't know, I'm not a riddle
20
person.
what we offer.
20. But we gotta get through this labyrinth. You said you were a druid, right? Like in terms of mosses and lichens. Is that sort of your...
I was a druid?
What are, yeah.
I'm a warlock.
Okay. Also good.
An offensive, like,
Wait.
Oh.
I am a warlock. Allow me to consult my patron.
Oh.
I walk forward into the ground, and I sort of dig my little paws in there, and I start pulling things out. I start digging at the dirt, and then I just like sniff really deeply into the dirt, and then I go,
Rainbow! Roll me. Roll me a religion check.
oh, that's a 20.
In whether it's through the dirt or in your head or from the sky, you're not
Dirty
quite sure. Yes. Yeah. You hear a voice fill your head. Piper. Thank you for calling upon me.
I'm sorry it's been a minute.
Yes, we do need to talk about that, but are you in need of something?
Yes. We've got a riddle. This giant dragon wants us to bring us 20 of what we bring, and we don't know what that means.
It feels like it could be 20 of anything based on how he said it.
You think we're overthinking it?
Yes. Now listen, do you think you have 20 of something? Or I could conjure bones. I could give you 20 souls from the students who are also competing.
That would be so magnificent, but I think that would come across as aggressive. If you could just give me 20 little bones, I would love that. I'm never going to turn down a bone.
You feel the ground beneath you start to shift and rumble, and then slowly levitating up, seeming to be pulled from deep, deep down within, are 20 different bones made up from all sorts of humanoids and creatures that have crossed this land before you.
Oh, Piper,
Yeah?
here's one more for you.
Oh, my mom wants to know if you're coming to dinner Sunday.
Yeah, I've been avoiding that invite.
It's gonna be really good. You should come.
Maybe. Okay, talk to you later, bye.
Is that pretty normal for Warlock patrons?
Oh, I don't know. None of my friends have patrons. They're mysterious other things.
And you invite him to dinner?
Yeah, he's part of the family. May was my mom's patron, he's my grandmama's patron. He's been our patron for generations. I don't even remember making a pact. It was just like a little baby conversation. Just sort of moves forward. Well, I got some bones.
Well, I asked if the dragon wants 20 bones.
Oh, yeah. Let's,
Okay, great. Here, y'all have some.
Oh, thank you. Do you think it'll work if it's like split into 3 groups?
It's still 20, baby.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh, big Mr. Moss Dragon.
Yes?
We bring you an offering.
Is it 20?
Yes.
Yes, it sure is.
Okay, show me.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, should we?
I knew I counted 19. Okay. Oh, here. He opens his mouth. There's one in there.
Oh, okay. I kind of wind up. You know what I mean? Like I like wind up and throw it. I like shove him back in his.
Thanks. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but you guys can cross over my back now. As you travel over the moss and flowers that make up this dragon's back, and some of his scales pop out and almost look like a stone path that leads you across. You cross into almost out of the hedge maze and into a room that is just jam-packed of stuff. Potion bottles line the wall. There's piles of just stuff and bags and books everywhere. But in the middle of the room, there's a single leather-bound book lying on a pedestal, and then at the far end of the room, there is a locked door.
Okay. I'm worried what's gonna happen if I go up and touch this book immediately. But
Do you want me to do it?
well,
I'll do it.
I was just gonna like check. I was just gonna like sort of like
I want to perceive the book.
Can I check it? Yeah, can we perceive it?
Yeah, roll a perception
Okay,
check.
okay, I perceive it. Wait, can I investigate it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, dirty 20. Okay, wait.
Since you want.
Since you want me
Oh, it's so bouncy.
Oh!
10.
Not bad.
So 12. Curse you!
So a 12?
So a 12.
Anybody else get higher?
5.
This is like a test of favoritism. Wait. It's gonna be a 1.
16! I get to look at the book and you don't.
I just don't want to look at it.
So you're not sure about this book. It does seem kind of foreboding maybe, or totally normal. You're not sure. Esther, you know this is like a normal book. You can totally pick it up.
Yes. I pick up the book and I open it.
Okay. Inside the book, there's only one thing written that if you flip the pages, it's the same thing on every page. It says, "The key you seek is here somewhere. Do not be so hasty or look past what's right there. We all have one, some big, some small, some long and tall, and even when it's stuffed, it can run."
It is a nose.
Your nose begins to itch and then you sneeze. And out pops a brass key.
That was incredible.
And
First the bows and now this. Okay, we're firing beans.
Far off in the distance, you hear an "I heard that." That key fits perfectly in the door that you need to get through, and it unlocks it. Now, as soon as you unlock the door, you're kind of magically pulled and like sucked in through the door, and it slams and locks behind you.
Oh, okay.
You're now back in a clearing, surrounded by hedges, but this is not quite a maze-like structure anymore. And there's a big fountain in the middle, and then on the far end of this clearing, you see two purple swirling vortexes. And then standing next to them, yeah, vortex. Standing in front of each vortex is a small lizard-like creature, and they're known as kobolds. On one side there's a red kobold, and on one side there's a blue kobold, and they seem to be bickering back and forth amongst each other until they notice you.
Don't tell me one of you lies and one of you tells the truth. Don't say it. Don't say it. No.
Ooh, great adventurers, halt!
Oh, okay.
Before you is a choice of two vortexes. One leads into the next round of the homecoming tournament, and the other leads to immediate disqualification and potential death. Who knows?
Perfect.
Great. I love the hype. Oh.
That was the red one.
Okay.
Now the blue one speaks. You may ask us one question to determine which door is safe to go through, but beware. One of us always lies. And one of us always tells the truth.
Okay, does anybody know? I feel like I hear this one all the time, but I don't know the answer.
It's something along the lines of, "Is he a liar?" Something like that.
If I
Is that
asked
your
him,
question?
no, don't.
Turn around.
This is a huddle. This is a team huddle. Okay.
Alright.
I think you're right. I think it's, "Is he a liar?" And then,
I think it's like if I asked him, what would he say?
oh,
You know what I mean?
But then, what would we do with it?
So let's think. If I ask the blue one, if I ask the red kobold what door to go through, what will he say? And then you lost me.
My verbal processing right now is at an all-time low. So here's what the sense I'm getting is beyond logic. I think that if you ask that question and it's the right one, I think that the answer would be the same no matter what. Again, what you do with that,
And then is that the one we go through?
whether you go through that or not, I can't remember.
Okay, who knows
Because
what's
it's
going on?
Greek
Olivia,
mythology.
come here. Olivia, come here. Who knows what's going on here? Okay, I see. Okay, your hand is raised so politely. Lay it on me.
You're literally 99% there. That is exactly what you do. You go to the other one. You whatever.
So whenever I ask him, if I ask this one, what is he gonna say? And then he says,
either of them, they will answer the same thing.
Yeah.
Because one's lying about the other.
and then whichever one they say, that's the one we go through.
No.
Oh.
It's like a one
What
thing.
about the other one?
You go to the ask them which one, if I ask him which one.
I know, okay. At first I really trusted you, and now I.
But then,
I have given this riddle so many times in D&D.
but if he says left, then we have to go in the right one.
So long as you ask a question, which one should, it's okay.
If I ask
If I ask the other one, which one is the safe door,
yeah,
go the opposite.
what'll he say? I say left.
Yes,
And then you
so
go.
that means you go
Okay,
right.
so I go up to the
Okay.
blue. I go up to the blue cobalt,
Got it.
and I ask. I'm gonna do this really slowly, and I'm gonna say if I ask the red one what door to go through, what will he say?
Yes.
Okay. If I ask the red cobalt over there what door to go through, what will he tell me to do?
We need to confer for a second, okay?
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves. You're asking the red one? Which door is
I'm
safe?
asking the red one. If I ask the blue one which door to go through, what will he tell me?
I'm the blue one. Just to be clear, your question to me is, what will the red one, which door will the red one tell you is the safe one to go?
No.
The other
People are
one.
looking at me and nodding, and so I feel like no, but I know I'm scared.
Which one are you talking to?
He would tell you that the left door is the safest to go through.
Okay, so that means we go through the right.
Right.
We are going right.
Yes.
Is that your final answer, players?
Let it be, for God's sakes, whether it is right or wrong.
Hey, is that right? I jumped in the
Arrowing
Do you go through the portal?
Yes.
On the
I'm
right?
good.
Jump into the portal!
I'm sorry.
You're sucked into this portal. You're free falling. You're not sure where you're gonna go. And boom. You're dropped onto the stone, cold floor of the library foyer with other teams, and you hear cheers of excitement. You pick the right one. Around you, other teams that are being dropped in that have also completed their challenges, but you notice that the field has been wiped out by over half. So, yeah.
Okay,
So
they were not listening to those kobolds.
And in front of you, there's kind of the foyer to the library, and then there's a shimmery barrier, and through it you can see the library, but you notice something very different than the normal Frogmont library. You can see a giant worm-like creature curled up on top of the librarian's desk. It has 10 tentacles coming out of different sections of its body with books on the end of each tentacle, but instead of pages, they have razor-sharp teeth. And then, as you're looking at that and taking it in, a small door opens, and a little brown cat with a very round belly walks to the front of the foyer. He's a tabaxi. He's wearing nothing but his green Frogmont blazer and his school ID pin in his ear like an earring. Good work, teams.
What? You've been watching us this whole time.
Oh, I'm giving a speech. You're the only ones who made it through because you're the smartest, yeah? Okay, now it's time to put your teamwork and your stealth and strategy to the test, because 3 teams at a time are going to enter the library, and all you're doing is searching for the golden mum. Easy, yeah? Except the only catch is that horrifying worm that you see is called a bookworm, and it really hates sounds and people not studying in its library, so all you have to do is sneak around, find the mum, and then you're on to the final challenge.
Good, I'm great at stealth.
Sorry, you said find the mum, like the southern flower?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Beans pitter-patters over to you guys. He goes,
Hey, are we allowed to talk to you, or is it like we're breaking the rules?
No, it's cool. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit, you know?
You were drunk.
What is the point of power if you're not going to wield it in the best way?
I can't believe they made you a judge.
They say this because I had the best grades in Monster Vomit class.
I'd like to see that rubric.
Anyway, I know in my letter I said, I'm not going to play favorites, I'll judge you harshly, but what I really meant to say was, I'll help you out, okay? So if you get into trouble, just say the code word. Looks around. Arcano Ball?
Oh, sweet, a good code word. Good.
I thought nobody else would be saying it but you, Sawyer. You really like that.
Lots of people like Arcano Ball. It's the most popular sport in Eldervale.
Okay. And if you say that and you want help, I'm gonna come help you. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. You guys are the first up, and you're not gonna like it when I say what team is up with you.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Who made the? Did you make this bracket?
What is the point of power if you're not? Okay. The other team is team we don't know, but but one of them is Team 3, kind of our biggest rivals. Yeah, boo. You know the ones, Bro Beanie, the gnome with the pink hair, and Bailey, probably the halfling, and Ren the human, or maybe other way around. I don't know. I don't pay attention to them.
No, that was good exposition for Piper, who just joined our team.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Piper. I'm Beans.
Hello, nice to meet you, little friend.
I kind of like your vibe, Piper.
Well, thank you, likewise.
Yes. Okay, I have to leave you. Step up to that little platform in front of the barrier and, like, maybe throw a little smack talk Team 3's way, okay?
Okay, easy. Done.
Beans runs away through his little door, and sure enough, you take your place, and you look next to you, and you see Team 3, Brobini, Bailey, and Ren, just like glaring at you. And Brobini talks first and goes, "Aw, I can't believe you guys made it. I thought that was for smart people to get through."
Oh, can't believe you're here. Maybe this will be the first fight you don't run away from.
You're looking to lose again so soon.
Ooh, sick burns. But we're not supposed to fight in this one. We're supposed to be quiet, which I don't know if your big mouth could ever do.
I just used my last sentence against her to cast unsettling words, so she has got to subtract a d6 from her next ability check. And then I'm gonna turn to y'all and say, okay team, don't focus on the haters, focus on the lovers. We've got this. Right. No more word inspiration.
Beautiful. As you deal this out, you guys hear a loud shh as the barrier comes up, and now you're in the silent zone. So how this will work is the golden mum. Well, you can see the golden mum from where you are. It is conveniently placed in a librarian return cart that is right under the bookworm. So this is a mix of getting there the quickest while also being the stealthiest. So the quickest path is right in front of you, straight down the rows, but there is no cover, but it's the quickest to get there. You could also skirt around the edges of all the shelves and go weave in and out, and there's a little more cover, but it's not too far. The other option, which you see Team 3 immediately choose, is they start scaling up the walls and into the rafters of the library, which is probably the furthest to go, but it's the stealthiest. So,
cowards.
Those are kind of your options. You do, one moment. You do see the nondescript third team over there. You see a little tiefling girl like step and slip on a book and go, ow! Oh. And the bookworm unfurls and it lashes out a tentacle, and a book grabs that girl by the arm and it flings her out the window of the library. And you see that team, they do continue, but it's going to be much harder.
Okay.
We'll be rolling group stealth checks. So all of your stealth will be added together.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay. I guess I want to signal to the elephants we can't talk. This is gonna be so great for the people listening to this as a podcast. Okay, I'm gonna cast. What am I gonna cast? A minor illusion.
Okay.
Can I make a sound? Yes. I'm gonna cast a minor illusion up in the rafters, right where Browini is.
Okay, roll me a deception, or I would also take performance.
My Oh, if it's good, it counts. Yeah, it fell on the floor. It doesn't count. That would be silly if that counted. Okay. What do you want? Performance?
Yeah.
It was the same number. It was an 8 both times.
Okay, 18?
Yes.
Perfect. What sound do you... What's the sound?
Oh, it's Browini going, ow, my ass!
You see, it's loud. Browini's ow, my ass is loud.
Okay, I hear it.
And Team 3, they stop in their tracks, and the bookworm snaps its head in their direction. And its tentacles start lashing out, and I'm gonna roll to see how many of Team 3 it grabs, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I do want to remind you that Beanie has to subtract 6 from any ability checks that she rolls. Well, not any, but like, the next one that she rolls.
Okay. Beanie and Ren failed.
Yes!
You see them get immediately chomped by these books and then flung around like and then go thrown through the main circular window out of the library, and only Bailey Bailey is left. And she is shitting her pants. She's scared.
Okay, and then we go around the side. Yeah, as we're under cover of that.
Okay, great. Roll me stealth checks.
Dirty 20!
Well, it's a -1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, here.
Hey, pass this dice up.
Okay, y'all are not gonna like what I have to say, which is that I rolled a 2. So it's a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you fast with
Flying
I
colors.
was distracted, so we should,
So,
it wasn't paying attention anyway.
What
right?
is everyone's movement speed?
25.
25.
30.
Yeah, all the way to the top. You have 30.
30, 25, 30?
Yeah.
Great. You can only move as fast as your slowest team member.
Okay. Ooh, sorry.
But
I'm 3.5 feet tall. What do you want?
But I believe you're dashing with this stealth check.
Yes.
So you get about, this mum is about 100 feet from you from the beginning, so you get about halfway to the mum.
Yes. Okay.
But you see the bookworm. The bookworm has now been alerted of people's presence, and there's really no cover in front of that book return cart, so even if you get almost all the way there, you'll still have to make a last-ditch effort to try to get it. So can you roll me another stealth check? 16.
Yeah! 9.
Oh,
You gave me Bardic.
I also got a 9, but it's a 13.
Oh, okay, it's a 14.
Okay, 13.
I like that.
16, 14,
13.
13, so 43.
Yeah. What was the DC?
No, you passed.
Yes!
I think you make it all the way up, and you're 10 feet from the book return, but this is where the last, shelf ends. And so you'll have to cross into open space right in front of the worm, unless you can do anything to make it.
Could I cast darkness?
Absolutely. So you cast darkness. What does that look like to you?
When I cast darkness, as when I do pretty much everything, I make my eyes go all black for a moment. And then I reach towards the mum, and I cast darkness on the mum itself. So wherever it goes, darkness envelops around every corner.
So smart.
That's perfect. As you cast darkness and it gets enveloped, you see that Bailey from the rafters has started to rappel down, but it immediately stops her because now she's unsure of where it is. Let me make that. And because she's a lone wolf in this stealth check, her rigging when she's rappelling down clicks. And the bookworm snaps his head up and grabs her with a book. In this moment, this is your time that there's a distraction with the worm. Roll one last stealth check to get it. Everybody roll with advantage.
15.
14.
Wait, that's 21, right?
Yeah!
No, advantage with.
What do you got?
Oh, 19.
You got -2. Oh,
Yeah, so that's.
You don't have these. You just take
Oh, right, you take it. Oh my god, I was adding them. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you got an 11, but add your if you want to, you can use your
I'll
bardic
add
inspiration.
my bardic inspiration. What do I have now?
12.
Nice. So 12. What'd you get?
13.
13.
15?
Right? Oh no, I said 14.
15.
So 31.
Sure.
Close enough. That was enough. So you rush forward, and do you all grab the mum at once to be enveloped in darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, but the way you said that made me think it was a bad idea.
Okay, we'll do
I
it.
cast the spell. It's okay. Oh wait, we don't know what happens when we touch it.
But we, I guess
I think we touched
I think we touched it.
That's what she said.
You touch it, and immediately you're teleported, and you find yourself in a gladiator pit style arena. And you're surrounded by all your classmates cheering and chanting, some of them chanting your name, some of them chanting the other team's does, and maybe it's because there's big fans in the corner next to me, but that's not they're all cheering, you look around, there's only 2 other teams remaining. This is the final challenge. You're right in front of you is your own massive cage door, and from within it you hear shrieks and roars deep within, but nothing that you can identify. And then, as you turn your gaze towards the center of the pit on the viewing platform, you see Principal Pad in the back. Beans is there and he waves at you, but standing in the front to announce this tournament is Lord Arathis.
Yeah, boo, that guy sucks. What does he look like? What does he look like?
For our lovely audience here, what does he look like?
A tall elven man with shiny black hair, and he has a pretty evil glint in his eye. And he's wearing beautiful. I think everybody's blushing at the table. He's wearing a beautiful red velvet blazer, and you can smell even from far away. You can smell his cologne. He presents himself, and his voice is magically amplified. Congrats. To our final teams. You are just one step away from being crowned our official homecoming court. Our monster field research...
I cast minor illusion to make his voice really squeaky. It sounds just like that. Can you match that pitch?
Our monster field research team has brought us some of their rarest finds for each team to showcase their combat skills.
Okay, this is alright. I can't listen to this. I dissipated.
Students. You will only have 3 rounds to do the most damage to your assigned monster. The team with the most amount of damage done will be our victors. And if a miracle occurs, and you down your monster, that will be an instant victory. May the best team win. Release the monsters! And before you, the cage door slowly lifts, and from the darkness emerges... Hey, court jesters, can you bring out our
sorry. What the fuck?
Okay, pass it the stairway to initiative.
Alright. What else did everyone get?
12.
4. I don't even want to bail. Let's just let it go.
Great. First up, Esta, you're ready.
So he's giving me the middle finger?
Yeah. He's giving you a big middle finger in there.
Okay, I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna grab the middle finger and I cast Shocking Grasp!
Yeah!
I love you! Oh my god! Okay. I have 24 to hit. And it's also my elemental affinity, so I get to add 3 extra to my damage. Oh my goodness.
No shame in calculators at your table.
I do 18 points of damage, but wait! I also spend 2 sorcery points.
Wow.
To do oh my gosh, to do twins? No, I do quicken spell, so I can cast the first Shocking Grasp is a cantrip, so I get to cast a spell with my sorcery points. I'm gonna cast 3rd level magic missile. I can't grab the D4s with these nails. 3. This is gonna be 5 bolts.
Do you need more D4s?
No, I got it. I got D4s coming out my ears. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm seeing
5.
4. I'm seeing crazy 4s, y'all.
6,
I'm seeing so many 4s.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I do 20 plus 18. I do 38 points of damage.
With elemental affinity on the spell?
A magic missile doesn't get elemental affinity because it is not lightning damage. But thank you! I'm making that later.
Estes magic missiles are lightning damage for fun.
For
game
fun,
mechanics,
yeah.
They are taught to.
Yeah, so to describe the magic missile, so I grab him and I electrocute Jeff first, and then by the middle finger, and then I go, and a lightning bolt shoots out of each of my fingers.
Yes!
You knock him right off his skateboard. And he skids in the dirt, and before he can get up, Sawyer, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slam him!
Okay.
I've got a beautiful, ornate longsword handle poking out from behind my shoulder. I draw it, and on the end where a sword should be is a steel baseball bat. I swing, and I rolled a 3.
Jeff.
So it's a 10 to hit.
No.
That's okay, that's okay. I've got 2 attacks. So I'm gonna whiff on that one, but then I'm gonna try to come back, and reverse the momentum and get him on my swing back.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 15, so that's a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
We got there. Alright. I'm gonna reroll 1s and 2s because I've been playing Arcano Ball for a while, guys. And so that's 6 plus 3. I got 9 points of damage. No, that's not true. I lied. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
On the one attack, I'm going to use my psionic ability to propel it forward.
Alright.
I got a 1 on my D8. So I'm going to add 1 point of damage.
Alright. Hey,
So-
every little bit helps.
Okay, yeah, so I slam him in the kneecap, which is about as high as I can reach, for 11. For 11 points of damage.
Beautiful. Jeff, he takes it in the kneecap, but that pisses him off because he can't skateboard without a kneecap.
Sorry, kneecaps? Finally skateboarding?
No,
That's
he doesn't believe in safety.
Wow.
You see Jeff get up and shake his mustached face with a, is that an ear? One large ear. And he opens his mouth and he lets out an acid breath in a 90-foot line that is 10 feet wide. Can everybody make me a dexterity saving throw?
That's Jeff's music? I got a 14.
21.
You're doing a saving throw? So you got -2 to whatever.
Oh, you do have -2 to that.
4.
You both. God, I wish I knew how many hit points you had. You both.
I'll tell you. I'm an open book.
Take 35 points of damage. Esta, you take 18. And you're all covered in acid.
Oh,
Then I must respond with a hellish rebuke.
Is that me? Am I rolling? What am I rolling?
Dex. Oh, okay.
Dex?
Yeah.
Dex
Dex
13.
And then,
No.
And then when you hit her, because she's going to fail, you're
Rolled a 4. Jeff rolled a 4.
Yeah!
You got 3
D10.
There's a Jeff double agent in here!
That's enough.
It's gonna be a 1! It's gonna be a 1! A 12? No! Wait, it's Dex 13! Get him!
Alright.
Nice.
What did I say? And that's a 10?
That's a 10.
Yeah.
22.
Wow. Jeff just saw hell and he didn't like it. He really looks deep within his soul. And as he's distracted, Piper, it's now your turn.
Get him.
Can I just say before whatever happens next, y'all, usually I don't try at things, right? I'm a goth. So I just want to say it's hard for me to put myself out there and be vulnerable and make a real effort at something. So I just want to thank y'all for helping me do that.
Piper, we could not have done. We would not be even past the moss dragon.
If it's a no, we would still be there.
I am really glad you're on this team. I think you have what it takes to have that competitive spirit.
Well, thank you very much. And now, I will take my scythe, my reaping scythe, and with it before me, I will cast Eldritch Blast. Now, I have two
of your cool speech, roll with advantage.
Well, wait, hold on a second, y'all. So, I have 2 beams, and they each get something rolled for them, right?
Yeah, so roll both with advantage.
Okay, so then 2 d20s, but for both beams, and then I take the one that's the highest. For
yeah, for both of
for both of them. Okay, great. Wait, okay, and then I would add +5 because Eldritch Blast. Okay, great. 23.
Roll your next one, and then you can roll your damage together.
24.
Now roll your damage.
And it's 2 d10s. Both 6s.
Oh, but you got 2.
Wait.
So they're both 8s.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you go 16?
Hell yeah. But you get to roll 2 more, right?
No,
that was it. That was it.
Okay, 16.
Yeah. Oh, hey, don't get greedy.
Sorry. Beautiful. Jeff? I mean, where do you hit Jeff? Where are you aiming for? Can you point on the diagram?
Ooh.
Don't aim for the baby.
I am seeing, if you look really close, that's not a baby, that's a 34-year-old man.
It's kind of okay.
It's kind of okay. He's just
I
small.
wanted to hit him in the baby immediately. So that's great that y'all gave me that permission. So my first blast is going right in his marsupial pouch.
He gives you a horrible shriek, and then where does the second one go?
And then as he's shrieking, I'm getting right down his throat.
Jeff is looking rough. But Jeff is gonna take his legendary action. And Jeff is gonna make a wing attack. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw. Jeff goes up in the air and he's flapping all 4 of his wings.
18.
4.
Let's see it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Roll it.
What is it? I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell the truth.
Don't
14! Oh, okay. I got 15.
15, 18.
8. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you know what? Whatever happens, actually, never mind. I'll just say whatever happens, but like you might be about to. Oh no, you didn't get hit last time?
I got hit.
Did you get hit last time?
You sure did get hit last
For 34. Hold on.
It doesn't matter, you all failed. You all take. This might kill you. 15 points of damage.
No, I threw up a shield because Piper just gave that beautiful speech about she likes being on our team, and I don't want her to quit after one day of joining the team.
Okay,
so
throw up your
I threw
shield.
up my psionic field. Here, hold on. How much was it?
15.
Okay.
So Esta and Sawyer are taking 15.
Hold on.
I'm at 25 hit points.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you how much that reduced your damage by. As soon as I find what it says that it is.
So what manner of damage?
Oh, sorry, I got an 8 on my D8. That's big for me. Okay, so Piper only takes 5 damage.
I'll let that math slide, but don't worry about it. Okay, you take 8 plus 2. Oh, I didn't know you had a +2.
It's yeah.
So you were just doing
You can
8
read my
minus
character sheet
whatever.
later. It's 8 plus 2, and then it was 15.
I believe you. Okay, you
That's
take
it. That's honest.
and Sawyer, you take 15.
Okay.
You go to start your next round, and then in front of you, you see Lord Arathis hold out his hand and turn it.
No.
And it's almost as if time speeds up for you. And then you hear the announcement of round 3 of combat begins, players. He skipped an entire round of combat for you all.
What? He's literally so evil.
Now.
Y'all are just that good.
He's threatened by us. He's so threatened.
Now, even though this just happened, you're so close to becoming the homecoming court. You're right there. All the other teams, you don't know if they've been hitting hard, but you know in your heart that you deserve to be homecoming court. So you're imbued with the chanting from the crowd, and you're... Players, that chant fuels you, and all of your next hit are auto hits. But instead of rolling damage, jesters, bring me those buckets. Get your ping pong balls Everyone, the amount of ping pong balls that our players catch in their buckets each count for 5 points of damage. No picking them up off the ground. No handing them into the buckets. It must leave your hand and hit the air before it hits their bucket. Is everyone ready?
Yes!
No! On your mark, oh my god. Get set! Maybe strategize, but Jesters, clear the ping pong balls. Players, count your balls. Just kind of sweep them towards the back. How many ping pong balls do you have?
Wait, I want to describe my attack, and then I'm
yes,
going to tell you
sorry.
how much damage it does.
Describe your attack.
So, okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Just go in order.
All right, so I tried swinging at Jeff with my bat, didn't go so well.
Yeah.
So I I'm gonna switch gears and cast Shatter. So I've got an Arcano ball that I always keep on me.
Yeah.
I throw it up in the air, whack it with my bat. It splats into Jeff, and like as if it's going through a glass window, explodes in like a shatter of glass.
Wow.
And it does 40 points of damage. I did. I counted before I cheated.
8. It's times 5.
No, wait.
So you had 8 balls?
Hold on.
Did you get 8 balls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I just thought.
Wait, is that lie or a little?
No, I just thought you'd catch more balls. Don't worry.
Wow.
Katie, describe your attack and then tell me how much damage you do.
Great. So, I cast Chill Touch. And from the ground rises a gigantic and gruesome skeleton hand. And it points at Jeff and goes, BAM! It smacks him right in the face. And the feeling of 1,000 forgotten grave sites ruptures through Jeff and deals the anguish of 95.
Jeff is not looking good. Esta?
Okay. A storm starts swirling in the sky above me. And I reach my hand up. I'm in the eye of this beautiful hurricane appearing before me. And lightning strikes my fingers. And then I bring both my hands together. And a giant lightning bolt bursts from my palms. And I do 65 points of damage. Hold on my bucket.
We have more!
No late ping pong balls! You don't need them. Esta, is there anything else you'd like to do as you kill Jeff?
More damage!
Save the baby! Keep the skateboard! Break the baby's lead!
Free him!
Free him! I grab the chain and I yank the baby off of Jeff. And I cradle him and I go, that's the last kick flip you'll ever flip. I grab him by the mustache and I electrocute it and it singes off and he looks like shit.
He really needed that mustache.
It's not working for him without it.
As you disintegrate the mustache, it's almost as if that is what was really holding Jeff together. And he deflates like a balloon through the air. Beans gets on the mic and goes, "You did it! You're the homecoming coach!" as the crowd chants and Principal Pad comes on the mic and goes, "Please welcome your new homecoming court team, kind of 323 plus Piper." There's one more thing for us to decide. Who will be homecoming queen? Who will be the royal advisor? And who will be the jester? Students, you each have 30 seconds to give us your elevator pitch on why you should be homecoming queen. On your mark, get set, decide amongst yourselves, then go.
Oh, well, I think Piper should be homecoming queen.
Yeah, can we just
We could not have done this without Piper.
But then the big prize, that's like your destiny to wield it,
Yeah,
right?
and you did the most damage.
Yeah, and you solved all the riddles.
I would love to be your royal advisor.
Yeah, can I be mascot?
You're the jester.